Virgo, what's going on? It's Robin here. Welcome to your November 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. So I'm going to use the Starman Tarot card deck. I always use this for the mid-month, but I was advised by my team in spirit to scrap the tarot card spread. So I'm going to use just my intuition and the guidance of my team in spirit, my angels and ancestors, whoever happens to show up to help me channel this message for you guys. Keep in mind, all the content that I post to YouTube is general, okay? So I really hope it resonates and that you guys have a good time while you're here and all that good stuff. But if you need a private reading, my information is below in the description box or whatever. So intuitive reading for Virgo in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I like to just crack right on into the reading, you guys. So I'm going to start pulling cards here for Virgo. Hold on for a second. Very cool card. So we have the High Priestess here for you. So obviously the High Priestess is very in touch with herself. She uses her intuition to move her way forward in life. She's a very heart-centered, divine, feminine creature. So this can apply to whatever you identify as, okay? Everybody has feminine and masculine energy within them, but there is something here where you guys are going to have to go deeper within yourself to be able to use the guidance system that is available to you. Maybe not rationalize things so much and let your gut answer questions about people, job opportunities, stuff like that, okay? And she's very, she's really powerful in the sense that she's not afraid to move forward. I'm going to clarify her a little bit. Okay, so this is what we're talking about here with the Seven of Swords, okay? That gut instinct about somebody, and they could be really, really charming, okay? We've got the Seven of Swords with the High Priestess, so it does look like somebody's going to come in and try and take a little bit of what actually belongs to you. So I feel like there's somebody kind of creating or fabricating some sort of story about themselves around you, and they could be quite convincing, but your body is ringing alarms like crazy. Hold on for a second, you guys. So you could be saying things to yourself to comfort yourself. Oh, I'm just overreacting. Oh, this person just reminds me of somebody else, like the way that they speak or the tilt of their head. So that is making me have these negative feelings about them. But the High Priestess, she knows that red flags are stop signs. And she doesn't continue. So this is kind of the mindset that you guys should take right now. I'm just going to write that down. Red flags are stop signs. Okay, so we're all in a place in our life right now when we just don't overlook what is going on, how your aura and your energy reacts to other people, because you've seen this enough. You've been down that path one too many times. Now, why would you try and reconcile what is going on, the alarm bells in your body, comfort them with this sort of intellectual talk down, okay? So that should not be happening. The first time that you feel like something is off, something is off. So, I mean, it's nice to give people a chance, but you do have somebody coming in here that does not deserve it, okay? They don't deserve it. And your gut could go, ooh, or you could get just an unpleasant odor. When you think about that person, you could feel just really something is off, okay? And still, it looks like you're going to allow them to approach. So, and the High Priestess is going, hello, why are you doing that? Let's get it together, okay? The High Priestess would never allow this to happen. She's going to protect herself because she's this magical creature and she deserves to be surrounded by other magical creatures, not snakes in the grass. Okay, so you do have a snake in the grass coming in. You're going to have to listen to your body, not your brain, okay? Because your brain can just tell you all kinds of wrong things all the time, you know? Your brain, I don't know. I mean, it's good for some things, but when it comes to analyzing people, it can get it wrong, all right? So red flags or stop signs here. This is like both wonderful and horrible. Okay, so just the same way that you are using High Priestess energy, unfortunately, the person with the Seven of Swords, they've got some sort of a homing beacon going on where they understand where people are just about to, I got the word rupture for some reason, just about to have some sort of explosion of cash or good fortune come into their life. So this person with the Seven of Swords is using their High Priestess energy to be really sneaky, to be really like, they could be using their energy to do things themselves, but they're using it as kind of a beacon to seek out people that are just about to come into a massive amount of money that you guys have here with the Ten of Pentacles. So, and for some reason, I don't think you guys are aware of it, but this other person is. That's how they make their living. That's how they're just in that sort of creepy, pre-dark night of the soul. They have absolutely no idea like what their good side is like. They're all stuck in their dark half, you know, and they're using that to take advantage of people. So if you think that you are not an important enough resource to protect using your High Priestess energy, and a lot of people really don't take care of themselves the way that they should when there are like really negative influences, you know, and you want to give people a second, third, 14th, 15th chance. But what if you had assets so massive, and that's how you should think of yourself, but what if you thought that this person was coming after your, let's name a big number, because there's a big explosion of money coming in for you guys. What if somebody was after your $1 million or your $5 million? Would you be more careful? Would you make that person jump through a few more hoops? Would you do a background check on that person? Would you listen to those signs that your body is giving you, like, oh, I don't trust this person. Oh, but they're so good looking. They're so charming. They're so smart. They're so witty. All that stuff is calculated. It's calculated so that they can use the Seven of Swords to like smash the casement around you and take all of your crown jewels. Okay, so even if you don't have all this money with all the zeros in your bank account, what if you started looking at yourself like that? What if you are this crown jewel and you have to do everything in your power to protect yourself? You know, with social media the way that it is, people can present themselves any way that they want to. They can, and this is where I think a lot of us meet people, especially with, you know, all the regulations, people not being able to go outside. People can steal pictures, they can make up anything that they want to. And you have absolutely no way of checking it really. You kind of have to take that at face value. But your gut knows, you know, your senses know. But you could get sweet talked into letting this person come in and get their grimy, sticky fingers all over your crown jewel. Okay, red flags or stop signs, Virgo. So here's the, okay. This is very interesting. Look at this Prince of Pentacles. You guys are turned the wrong way. The horse is moving forward, but the prince is looking at something else. You guys are right in the middle of some sort of a classic bait and switch, okay? So slow down when you meet people. Like, maybe what you guys should do is like go to a web browser and do a search on like classic signs of people that are catfish, or, you know, along that lines. I find there's certain terminologies that people use when they are a catfish. And this could be like a friendship too. It doesn't mean it's going to be somebody with a romantic thing. It's like people, they want to get into your life so that they can take advantage of you, right? So like people asking for your birth date right away, or really personal information, or just being like over the top charming. Like who's like that in real life? Like almost nobody. Like there's a caution, and there's like, you know, a friendship, and then there's like getting to know each other. But you don't just dive right in and ask people for their social insurance number. You get to know somebody, so those boundaries are crossed immediately. But you could be looking at something else that they've got going on. So this is kind of a warning for you, Virgo, like to listen to your body, what it's saying to you about somebody new coming into your life. So really be careful and guard your crown jewels, which is you, okay? So guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Love and light. Bye.